this. I got a bad fuck.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh gosh.
Things that make me happy. I like kittens.
Why?
Because I think kittens are really nice animals. I think that of all baby animals, of all puppies and small kangaroos, that kittens are probably the most adorable and fuzzy and just, for various reasons, nice. And
being able to do what I want when I want to do it. To have the freedom to come and go as I please, and to do whatever it is that I want, and not be restricted by boundaries and rules.
I like small spaces that have a view of the road or something, like an attic window. I like that a lot. I like the outdoors.
Outback Steakhouse, because that's where me and my family go for all of our big events like birthdays or graduation or good report cards. And I really like their North Atlantic salmon.
My favorite two shades of colors that complement each other are brown and pink.
I love things that are pink.
I think that together they look, very pleasing, and people who make outfits around them
I own so many pink shirts.
know what's going on.
Growing up in South Africa was one of my favorites. Just being a boy in South Africa, brought up very strict, but I still had a great family, good friends. It's a beautiful country. Had the opportunity to travel most of it. And, I've been here over 20 years, but I still get homesick for the lifestyle that's down there.
Tell me about your little brother. He's 4.
Seeing Christopher just grow up and see new things.
And he's crazy, and he's kind of a spoiled brat.
Learn about anything that he learns about as he's growing up.
He doesn't like people because he says they're rude, and he doesn't like to go to the zoo because he says the baby animals miss their moms.
It's great.
Shopping makes me really happy because if you have a problem and then you go shopping, all your problems are solved, and it could just be one thing. It could be a bag or a shirt or eyeshadow or something little like cookies. It doesn't matter. If you're shopping and then you buy something, all your problems are solved.
Gymnastics makes me happy because I love just going in there and flipping around, and just really relaxes me. It's a stress reliever. It's just fun, and I get to do fun things and hang out with friends and everything.
Well, I like, collecting different objects, albums or books, or, kind of having a little library of books, a library of DVDs, a library of CDs, having your own little collections of whatever that makes you, you like to collect it when you get something new to add to it. It's always a good thing and, exciting for a few minutes.
So the things that you collect make you happy.
Unless that makes me pathetic.
I'm afraid of squirrels because I think it started in first grade where this one kid, Alex, was like, "Oh man, squirrels are horrible. Have you ever heard of rabies? If the squirrel bites you, then you'll go insane and you'll die." So I was freaked out about that for a while.
One of my greatest fears is not being able to enjoy the lifestyle that I have. Another one maybe would be to be sick or incapacitated, and to lose somebody in my family that I really care about, or a close friend, or somebody just in general that I care about.
I guess it would have to be losing my family. I really love them, and losing them would just be a very big tragedy to me.
You work hard so that you can enjoy all the things that life has to offer, and that includes your family and your friends, and if any piece of the puzzle is taken away, it changes the whole dynamic of what you think your life is.
I'm actually really terrified of drowning. A lot, really bad, because when I was, 10 or 11 years old, I was at, my little pool club, and this little kid fell into the pool, and nobody noticed, and he drowned. Sorry, I didn't look at the camera.
No, really, he did. So I'm like really terrified that that's gonna happen to like me or my kids, because I was there and I didn't like see it or anything. I feel like I should have done something.
I'm scared of or don't particularly like mushrooms, like growing in the yard or growing on logs or, anywhere. They just kind of make me uncomfortable and always have since, childhood. I wouldn't like to go outside if they were about and present in the yard. I'd try to have someone, mow the lawn or kind of just go knock them over before I dare go outside.
When the phone rings at night, like 1 in the morning or 12 at night, it kind of scares me because that's what I'm afraid of. I'm getting bad news. That's one of the things that scares me.
There's a very big spider on my bed, and nobody was home except for the sister I don't like.
And it was dark, and I felt something on my leg. And I looked down, and I saw just like this black thing.
And I was hyperventilating, and she just laughed at me.
And I turned on the light, and it was the biggest spider I've ever seen in my life.
So then I called my friend, and he thought I was dying because I was very panicked.
So I started freaking out, took off like all my shirts, started rubbing my head, going nuts.
And so the spider lived in my bed for a day.
I'm really scared of dying.
I'm not really afraid of dying in the sense I'm only afraid of dying if I haven't led a meaningful life. I guess I'm afraid of failure.
But I'm not afraid of dying when I'm old and it's time for me to die. I'm afraid of dying young and not living my life.
And I'm afraid of dying before I've done something, thus failing. Yeah, that's really scary.
Not being ready to go and not fully able to accept the fact that everyone dies and I'm gonna have to die.
Let's see. In our life here, we have two choices, and I don't know which one's better. To go, and do the most and make the most with what you have, or to slow down and take it all in, while not doing much but thoroughly enjoying things. Like, which one are we supposed to do? That's a question that's been eating away at me. I don't know if I'll ever figure that out, but I'm afraid of dying before satisfying either requirement. That terrifies me.
Like being accused of like a crime that I didn't commit. Something, I think that would be very frightening.
Oh, I got something that makes me really angry. Like, I don't know why this makes me angry. When I'm walking around and I see people that are that I never met before and they're all having fun and talking to each other and laughing about jokes, I always feel like shut up. Don't stop having fun.
Bad drivers.
Make me really angry because, sometimes they just turn out in front of you and they cut you off.
I get a little bit of road rage and
they're going slow instead of fast. And if they were going fast, it might be okay, but they're going slow, which makes you go slow, and that makes me really angry.
What makes you angry?
Not having money.
So I had now to pay 2 months' rent in 1 month. I ate eggs every single day for a month. Scrambled, baked, boiled, fried, omelets, anything you could think of. To this day, I can't eat an egg.
things that work make me angry. People that just don't want to do what they have to do.
She's lazy and she doesn't do anything, and I don't like people that just mooch off of their parents.
Rubberneckers on highways. Why are they stopping? The X is not on their side? That makes me angry.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I think that's about it.